Welcome everyone on our event Silos to Symphony, orchestrating the power of collaboration. I am Priya Patra, and good morning, good evening, good afternoon, um, or maybe you are at the end of your day today. Well, I would say good day to everyone, depending on from which part of the world you have joined us today. I am Priya Patra, and I'm the leader of the Women Power of Network. We also have our other leads, we call this as a group of power leads on the call today. We have Grace, our Africa region lead. Grace, would you want to say hi to everyone?
There.
Grace, hi Grace.
Hi.
Okay. All right. So,
Hi, everyone. Thank you, Lee.
for getting started, and we have Cecilia Bo, who is our
Hello, hi everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good
Cecilia, you
evening.
there?
Yes, I am from Cecilia Boschi from Argentina. I am Latin America leader.
Okay, and we have Shivantika, our editor, newsletter editor. We have a newsletter, and we will talk more about it in a few minutes from now. So, Shivantika.
Hi. Glad to see you all.
Okay, and we are missing Fanny today. She is on the flight right now. She just sent me a message that her flight got delayed. I don't know where she's traveling. She said my third flight got delayed, and so I am on in the air right now. I will not be able to join, but she will create a visual summary of this entire presentation, looking at the recording next week, and you will see how wonderful that is. We also have Alejandra, and I hope I pronounced your name properly. Our Power of One initiative lead. Alejandra, over to you.
Hi all. Good morning, good evening, good day for everyone, and Happy New Year to all.
Happy New Year, Mai, and all the Chinese community who have joined us today. Thank you for joining. Please do say hello to each other and let us know from where you have joined in today. You see the Menti code on your screen, which is menti.com 84180194. We will put that on the chat window as well. And I see greetings in Chinese also coming on the chat window. Not that I understood that, but I'm hoping that is Happy New Year. So thank you and Happy New Year to everyone who is celebrating today. Some housekeeping rules. We are here to celebrate women leadership, and we are all speaking on our individual capacity. Our views expressed here do not anywhere represent the organization that we work for. And this meeting is recorded, as you have noticed already. If you are uncomfortable in any way, please do feel free to hop out of the meeting. Else, you are welcome to join this celebration. And a little about our community. This is the first event of the year. And this is, we always remind ourselves who we are. And this is who we are. We are 4 years old, by the way. And we were incepted on Jan 26, 2020. And we are not a business, but we are a community with a purpose. A community of, say, around 800 women, both on LinkedIn, Facebook, groups that we have created. Our vision is to empower, empowered with the right support, skill to transform the future. And right now we are providing this platform to enhance our leadership qualities. So people who are leading initiatives in this community, as well as people who are with us, are also enhancing their leadership qualities. We bring in experts every month on this webinar platform, either for a panel discussion or an expert speak, so that we can connect with them, we can learn from their experience. We truly believe being good enough is amazing. So we do not really need to be an expert to power each other up. And when such good enough people come together, we do power up. And so we say we power up. and together we definitely rise. We would not been able to progress this far without our supporters, and we have lots of community partners, and some of them are enlisted on the screen. We do have 2 PMI chapters who are supporting us as well, PMI Slovenia and PMI Buenos Aires, Argentina. Our technology partner is We Are Ready Now, and our community partners, as you see up there, Agnostic Agile, Agile in Education, Scrum Day London, IAPM, and PMO officers. Now it is time to introduce our editor, Shivantika. Shivantika, over to you. The floor is yours to introduce yourself and take it forward.
Thank you very much, Priya, for giving this opportunity. It is my honor and pleasure to be connected with this lovely network. Actually, I have been a member of this lovely network. Thanks to Priya, I got this network. And when I want to say something about this Empowered magazine, this is all about our people to speak up, show up ourselves. So we are here to help each other. We are here to grow each other. So I invite all of you to please join with us, share your ideas, thoughts, and your experiences. Definitely, it will help. It will be a great help for each of us to show up ourselves, to grow up ourselves. Thank you, Priya. Over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Shivantika. And our goal is to have 5K subscribers. I think right now, 4,137. That's what I saw last time. So Shivantika is trying hard to garner support and have people subscribe to our newsletter. There's a link which Shivantika will put on the chat window. Please do subscribe. If you want to be, spotlighted in the newsletter, that's also possible. Let us know. Reach out to Shivantika. She's our editor. She will find a spot for you in the newsletter. And we will move on to the theme of the year, which is Power of One. Let me introduce you to the theme, which is many people asked us when we posted this poster on LinkedIn. What do you mean by Power of One? Well, it's all about collaboration across continents, cultures, and countries. And our objective is to strengthen this collaboration. And what do we plan to do? We want to take up collaborative projects. And when I say a project, it doesn't need to be a huge project, but we are starting with publishing a collaborative article, which will be featured in our newsletter that we spoke about a few minutes back. Plus, we have been approached by multiple other organizations. They want to publish such collaborative articles as well. So that's pretty exciting. And what do we aim what do we aim to address, right? In these articles, there would be trending topics related to leadership, D&I, digital, and the digital landscape. And from where did we get these topics? Remember, at the end of the year, last year, we had run a survey for our members, asking y'all what you want to see more as webinars in this platform. We have picked up topics from there. And the first article will be published on March 1st. And it would be on DNEI, of course, because March is the month of International Women's Day. And we intend to publish that by March 5th in our newsletter. And before we move on there, I do have the team here who is writing that article, doing a lot of research, bringing in viewpoints from across continents. And I would like to introduce Alejandra, who is the lead of this initiative and the mentor for the first article, to introduce herself and her team.
Okay. Thank you, Priya. Thank you, everyone. Yes, I'm Alejandra. I'm from Honduras, and I have been working as a mentor with a great team from all across continents. We have Anita from Europe. We have Maylene working with North America region. We have Brushali from Asia. Yohara, who's going to represent Latin America, and Alice, who is going to represent Africa. So we have a great team here. We are all working a lot in investigating and getting all the insights from our continent. So if you want to be part of this initiative and you're in a part of the world, you can also write to us, write to Priya or to myself, and we will make sure to put your name in the pipeline to be a part of this collaborative initiative.
Yes.
Thank you, Priya.
Yeah, thank you, Alejandra. And if anyone is there on this call, the team, Vrushali, Anita, I know Maya is there. Would you want to say hi? Yohara.
Hi everyone, Vishali from
Hi,
India.
Vrushali. Yeah. Hi, Vrushali. And you're there, right? So would you want to say hi?
You say my or
Yes.
May? I just want to make sure.
Hey, oh, sorry, I pronounced it wrong. May, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Good morning, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon. Today is the first morning of Lunar New Year. So I am just new to the game and I'm new to the group. Learning a lot, try to make sure I keep up with all the amazing ladies here, especially although their busy schedule, they contribute. I know I can do so, especially people like Lee, join and support women and support everybody here. So I'm learning from all the all the great leader here. Thank you so much. And if you have anything you need from PNI Dollar chapter, I'm here to help as a bridge to support you. I see Japan chapter is here, by the way.
Thank you, May. Sorry, I was pronouncing it wrong. I know you can do it, May. We are confident. Anyways, we will post the link for expressing interest to be part of the upcoming articles on the chat window. I think Alejandra has already posted on the chat window. Please do fill the form and let us know if you want to be part of this initiative. And with this, I hand over the stage to our Grace Johnson, to introduce the moderator of the day.
All right. Thank you, Priya. Welcome again, everybody, to this our first event for the year. Thank you for joining us. We really appreciate your presence. I'm here to introduce one of our leads. She's the lead of Latin America in the person of Cecilia. She'll be the moderator of this discussion. Cecilia is the Executive Director of Active PMO Consulting and Training in Leadership and Project Management. She has over 25 years leading software development projects. Yes, and PMO implementation and PMO management. She is a professor of international universities and business schools. Yeah, she's also an international speaker since 2008. Over to you, Cecilia. We're so proud to have you. We're delighted that we have power women from all across the globe doing spectacular things. So over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Grace. Thank you, Priya, too. I'm really very excited to be here presenting this wonderful panel. I have the privilege of presenting this panel of professionals who have been crucial collaborators for the publication of our collaborative book, Female Leadership, Inspiring, Empowering, and Breaking Barriers, published in last year in August of 2023. And sadly, for now, it's only available in Spanish, but we want to translate to English and other languages. And we have here in our panel, we have 3 of the co-authors and curators of the book. We have Marina Gonzalez from Colombia. Hi, Marina, are you there? You can say hi. I will present you as she's consultant in project management, programs, agile practices, and digital transformation. She's recognized as for her contributions in the implementation of this digital transformation and technological projects. She's system engineer, is specialized in project management, graduate and in NLP, speaker, ontological and organizational coach, writer, author, and she was vice president of education and development at PMI Antioquia chapter, Colombia. And she was one of our co-authors and curators. Are you there, Marina, to say hello?
Yes, I am here. Thank you, Cecilia, for the presentation. And hello,
welcome.
everybody.
You're welcome, Marina. Our second panelist is Graciela Bárcenas from Mexico. She is master in strategic management. She is PMP consultant, advisor, and speaker with 15 years in the oil and gas industry in Mexico. Member of PMI and PMI Mexico chapter. And she was the second female president of the chapter and the first female president re-elected. And graduated from PMI Leadership Institute Masterclass, co-founder and leader of the Women Community of Practice in Mexico chapter. Hi, Marina, Graciela, Grace. You can say hello. Welcome, Grace.
Hello, everybody. Thank you very much, Cecilia, for the invitation for this panel. It's a great opportunity to share with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Grace. And our third panelist is Enrique Mariano from Brazil.
I gotta go.
He is business development executive and leadership of highly complex projects in America, Europe, and Africa. Graduate in system analyst and MBA, expert in transformation, entrepreneurship, project innovation, and founder of Creative Things. I'm sorry, Creating Sites and leader of Transform Latam community, professor, consultant, co-author, and international speaker. Enrique, welcome to our session, to our panel. Say hello.
Thank you very much, Cecilia. Thank you, everybody, for this opportunity. For me, it's an honor to be here, and it's very interesting to be here, especially because I am a man, and it would be perfect to share some ideas with everybody, and especially, I hope that to offer something that could help everybody here, to me too, and impact in the world. Thank you very much. It's been generosity about everybody to participate on this group. Thank you very much.
Welcome, Enrique. And as I told earlier, we all are co-authors and curators of our collaborative book published last year. I have to say Alejandra Nazar is also curator and co-author of our book. Hi, Alejandra, and she is now the mentor and the leader of the first collaborative article. And with our panelists, we will talk about the collaborative team, the collaborative work we all did last year to publish the book. So you know that to write a book with 30 co-authors is an important job. We need a lot of coordination, and we need the inspiring leaders. So we need to be very convinced of the importance of collaborative work. So for this reason, I will go on start with the panelists, asking the first question is, how can we understand collaboration? What benefit do you find in collaboration to do, or why do you think that collaborative work is important? So please, Marina.
Okay, thank you for the question about collaboration team. I think the collaboration work is the opportunity or is to know how to join the skills, the knowledge, and the experience of the group of the people all together and put together in order to get the common goal. But there are another thing there, and is the be aware that the decision that the people have in the team can impact all the team. Let me explain. And also aware is in the collaborative work, you have an active change maker. Let me explain with an example. For example, the individual can play a game and maybe can get the goal, but my goal, that's it. But when you have a group of people, the group of people can join and can enjoy the game and eventually can play and can win the game. That is the group. But when you have a team, the team have a strategy, the team have planning, the team have skills and training, and maybe the team had more opportunity to win the game. That is the team. But when you have a collaboration team, that is different because each people have the ability, have the skills for the game, and the decision that each player take in the arena, they are aware that the decision are going to impact all the results that they are going to have in the game. So the thing is, when you have a collaborative team, you not only have the opportunity to win the game, you have more opportunity to win the championship. So I think the collaborative team is very important, and at this world it's different now. So for me, it's very important. I learned a lot about the collaborative team, and we had the opportunity to grow and learn with that team.
Thank you, Marina. Grace, what can you say about this question?
Thank you, Ceci. In the context that Marina explained us about the collaborative work, I would like to talk about the benefits, some benefits. One of these important for me is that we have the opportunity to increase the knowledge. No, we can increase the knowledge because the people who are in the team maybe have different ages, different culture, different practice, professional context, and education. No, in our book, this was some big difference. No, because a multicultural context. No, another thing I think that the collaboration can improve the relationships because we have the opportunity to know more about or learn about the others, no, in the team, and it could have bring us the confidence in our job in the team. I think this kind of thing is very important with we are collaboration. And the other is that when we have some problem, no, in this objective goal that we needed to, how to say, the job that we do, we can resolve this problem together in a easier manner. No, I think these benefits for me are important what we have in a collaboration issue.
And I have to highlight that Grace, Graciela, had written the annexo, one of the annex of the book, talking about our job or our collaborative work in this book, and it was very inspiring. I love your annex, Graciela. Thank you. And Enrique, your turn about what is the importance of collaboration.
Fantastic, Cecilia. Thanks again for the opportunity. First of all, as I said before, I'm very honored because I am a man and participating in this process. This is fantastic opportunity for considering the equality that everybody can participate in the discussion and can support. And for me, it's a great opportunity for offer retribution for all the human power. This is the moment that you're talking here. So congratulations for all the event and thank you for here. I talking about collaboration is very interesting to talk because when you think about collaboration, you could first idea is alone, it's really, you could go fast, but together you could go far. I believe that this is the main point about collaboration and what you think about when you get together, we get a network, especially for instance, for human in a process that's in a company, this network support will be very important. And you think about the life, when you stay together, you could discover more, you could find another ways, and it's important to think about this collaboration, to support, to avoid any kind of bias, and you think about now, we talk about collaboration with artificial intelligence, but the challenge is the same. We need to make a good process to increase your productive, in fact, to get better answers and to make better impact on all the world. This, I think that's the main point, and it's a great opportunity on the book to make this. This is a kind of collaboration, especially because of this 30 authors that to make many collaborations, many meetings, many situations that you could improve. And at the end of the day, I say thank you very much, Cecilia, for the opportunity for this book, to participate with everybody, especially to increase the impact that you can do in many parts in Brazil, in Latin America, in all the world. Thank you very much for the question.
Thank you, Enrique. Okay. Thank you for this inspiring thoughts for the three panelists. And my second question is, what encouraged you to participate in the collaborative book? How was your experience of participating in the production of the collaborative book? I think it's very for me it was a great experience. But I want to know what thought or what felt every one of you when participating of the book. So Enrique, let's go in the other order now.
Perfect. It's a great opportunity to talk about it because, Cecilia, because in the separation of groups, that almost 10% of men and most of part is women when talking about the woman leadership. It's fantastic for me. It's a great opportunity to think and to feel in some moments as women's feeling when stay in groups that there are too much more men than women. And this is an interesting opportunity for to think about, to put in another way, to get empathy with this situation. And I believe that, I don't know that it's possible, but maybe if every man of the world have this opportunity, maybe could get, understand a little more about this environment of this situation that in some moments the women is also accustomed with this, and including to change, because I believe that is part important of the process to increase the perception of these persons about this situation, to think about the equality in the world, and not only about the gender, but I think many other possibilities to think about how you can increase the equality of the world. And this was a great opportunity of the book because we have many meetings, many opportunities for to talk, to review the topics, to review texts, and especially because the topic is so passionate, it's too easy to get passion of this topic and the impact that can prove and can generate in all the world, especially Latin America, that we prepared the book in Spanish. It's fantastic opportunity. Then it was amazing and one experience that I will maintain for all my life. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Enrique. Grace, your turn.
Thank you, Ceci. Well, for me, the first is that who wants to work with great people or with great leaders? Everyone. And Grace said, I wanted to work with these great people. I have the opportunity to see face to face with some international colleagues, to Ceci, with Mariano, with other leaders. And when I listened to the initiative from Cecilia, I said, I wanted to participate. For that reason, I wanted to participate. First, because this was for me an opportunity to express my freedom to express, because the opportunity to give your opinion, to contribution is very, very important. And I think, like a woman, it's very important to share what is happening in our communities, no? And how to contribute with other communities in other places in the Latin America. And the other thing is that the multicultural book, that's a result. This in that moment a year ago, when I was thinking in the result, I say, wow, the first opportunity to have a book for more than 30 people, combine ideas, proposals, it sounds very good in my mind. And I said, I want to be part of this great experience. And the end is the opportunity to practice the servant leadership. This experience is one of the most marvelous experience to be a servant leadership. This is for me the emotion when I listen the initiative from Cecilia, and I say, I want to participate. Thank you, Cecilia.
Thank you, Grace. Marina?
Well, I agree with all of you about the motivation. When Cecilia Bogi invited me to be part of this project, I felt so happy, so happy. For me, it was an honor to be part of the project, and for different reasons. The first one is because I see the opportunity to work with different, with multicultural team. Everybody was from different countries, different culture. So I see the opportunity to learn a lot from all of them. The second, my motivation was because I saw the opportunity to positive impact, the woman and the men. So everybody who decide to be a leader, because everybody can do a leader. The only thing that you need to be a leader is take the decision. If you take the decision to make a leader, you can practice, you can learn the abilities, the skill that you need. You can remember every day that you can do it, and you need a support from all of this organization. So my main motivation was inspire all the people that have the decision, that make a decision to be a leader, and also impact the organization, because there are a lot of organizations. I know that the women have the opportunity now to go to the university, to have the profession, and a lot of people have a good position in the organization, but we need more. We still have more men in those positions, so we need more. So I would like to say to the organization, you know, the leadership is not about gender. The leadership doesn't have a gender. So everybody can do a leader. So that was my motivation. And I would like to say thank you, Cecilia, for this project, because it was a great for me. And thank you all the team, because I learned a lot. Thank you, Ceci.
Thank you, Marina. Yes, it was a learning experience for all of us. For me, it was wonderful to have this team of curators. Alejandra also is part of our curators. Alejandra, would you like to say what was your inspiration? What was your experience during the project, our project of collaborative book? You're invited to.
Thank you, Ceci, for the space. Yeah, well, what motivated me, I've always been wanting to write something. For many years, I've been having this idea to write project management books for kids, because I have a kid. And I want him to be involved in this world. So when the idea came up, I wanted to be a part of it. So I really enjoyed having, you know, being part of this group, learning from all of you, because I usually get to spaces when I'm the littlest in age. So I learn a lot from you guys. So it has been a great honor from learning and from being a part of this group. And my motivation is to give back to the world all that the world has given me, and all the experiences that I have been able to live and to share with people in the world. So thank you, Ceci.
Thank you, Alejandra. And as the last question we have for all of you is that, when, as you know, today Women Power Up Network kick off a collaborative article, and it was a cycle for the whole year. And Alejandra is the mentor and the leader of this new article. And the question is, what recommendation would you give to those who participate in this initiative? Not just this one beginning or starting today, but for all the articles we will write over the year. What could be the best advice you can give the participating related to the collaborative work, the collaborative shop, the collaborative project? Of Grace, yes, Grace, please.
Okay, well, for me, and the recommendation will be first to be open mind and open to diversity. No, because I remember that in our book, at the end, we decided not to change the words and the language that everyone write on the book. This was very important because we conserve, the main ideas that everyone incorporate on the book, open to the diversity. And the second is trust in you, trust because everyone has the value to contribute with this initiative from you, and trust, confidence in you. It's very, very important that you have value to give to the world. The other is very, very simple but very important. Enjoy your participation. I think that all the people, 30 persons who were in the book, in the Latin American book, enjoy this collaboration. It's very, very important. Remember it. Enjoy it, please. And the end, remember that with this collaboration in this article, you have the opportunity to change the world, and the other opportunity is transcend with your voice writing. It's very important, because more important is because it's in a collaborative way, not individual. In the collaborative way is better, and enjoy it. This is for me, Ceci.
Thank you, Grace. Marina, please.
Okay, so I think it's simple. I recommend you passion and commitment and also persistence. In the beginning, maybe it will be a little difficult. You need to learn, you need to grow together, and you need to persist. But then you are going to have the high performance things. So I recommend you respect, passion, commitment, open mind, open and clear communication. And the most important thing is you need to celebrate each achievement that you have. I think it's just simple with those words. And let me say congratulations for the initiative. I think it's very good initiative. So congratulations for that.
Thank you, Marina. Enrique?
Thanks for the question, Cecilia. And it's a very opportunity, a good opportunity to embrace this possibility to generate impact in all the world. And then use this opportunity to write off these articles of the Power Up Initiative, and especially because as you do with these co-authors of this book of women leadership, with the leadership of specific of Cecilia Borg, we have the opportunity to make it. And naturally, you discover that more about you, about the topic that you are passionate to study, to discover more, and especially the opportunity to get the feedback of the persons that read it, and especially the opportunity to change your mind with these comments. Then take care of the imposter syndrome that you know that sometimes make us feeling as a fraud and don't expand all the possibilities. Take more risks and more challenge for this. Believe more on you, power and then the capacity to change the world. Believe on it, and don't put limits about your possibilities of it, and fly so high you can thinking about your dream. It's a great opportunity for this. And as you said, good things happen when you get involved with PMI. But think about it's the same idea. Good things happen when you get involved with the Woman Power Up network. Start to make thinking the impact that you can do and do. This is the just do. It's a great opportunity. Thank you very much for this initiative. Thank you, Cecilia, and all of the panelists and groups here. It's a great opportunity. It's an honor for me as a man, as I said. Thank you very much by the generosity to participate and to say something that in some moment could help everybody, and especially could help for me. It's a great opportunity. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Enrique. Thank you, all of you. And Alejandra, your advice to not just your team, but for all the teams we will have during the year writing collaborative articles.
Thank you, Ceci. I recently saw a documentary in Netflix. I don't know if you guys saw it, about the making of the One World, the song that was made by artists in the 80s, that it was about saving kids in Africa. So when you posed the question, I just thought about that documentary, and one of the first things that the person that was organizing this event did was, these were so great artists, and in our articles, in our book, we have so great professionals, so great artists, but maybe we're not all working together or used to working together. So I loved the thing that this director did, that he put a little sign in the door that said, "Leave your ego outside." Because it was to remember the purpose why you were in that place. Remember that you were there because you wanted to give back, because you wanted to give something to a higher purpose, So when we get in these collaborative spaces, we need to remember that be sure of our identity, be sure of what we are, know ourselves, know what we can give back, and be able to serve others, be able and open to listen to others, be able and open to collaborate with others. It doesn't matter if I had to do a little bit more than other one, what in the end, keeping the purpose in mind and knowing that what we're doing is really important for other people that will come behind us, or even our people that are right now, our teams, is something to keep in mind. So to summarize, is just keep the final purpose or the final vision in your mind, and remember why you started in this initiative and why you wanted to collaborate. So that's going to be my advice.
Thank you, Alejandra. Thank you, all the panelists. For me, it was really an amazing team. It was for me a great project. I love all the development of our project. We began with brainstorming. We had 3, 4, I don't remember how many brainstorming sessions with the ideas we will include in our book. And after that, the organizing of the book, we have the collaboration of Alejandra doing all the sprints in our agile project. And it was amazing of all the work of collaborative. But it's not so, no, it's not easy. Collaborative work is not so easy. It's not simple. We had 30 co-authors. We were many co-authors. So it requires a significant effort, especially with team members, as Grace said. We were from different cultures. Yes, we were all from Latin America, but every country in Latin America is different. We have different words for the same thing. So sometimes we had to clarify what was the meaning, what we were saying. And as Grace said, we prefer to keep the diversity, showing the culture of each country, and of course the knowledge and the belief and all the different backgrounds of each co-author was really different, but very very valuable. So the results we obtained were highly valuable. We have creativity, learning, and of course a great final product. Not just our book, but also I know the articles we will have in this project for the year. I know the diversity will produce great results. So thank you very much for this space. Thank you, Enrique, Marina, and Grace, and Alejandra, for your thoughts. And Priya, do you want to say something about this panel, Priya? Add something?
Yeah, I am here. So, yes, I was just about to say that about the book that Cecilia and all the panelists are referring here. You can read more about that book. We have a book review in our current edition of our newsletter. So you could go ahead and look at it and see the content, the review of the book in our newsletter. And of course, it is in Spanish. I'm just hoping it will be translated to English someday so that we can also gain from the experience of these amazing co-authors. So yes, and I know that, I'm a big fan of collaboration across continents. And I know that it leads to amazing results. Amazing job, guys. Very good. Well done.
Thank you, Bria.
And I will request Andrea, our V mentor lead, to hand over the certificates to our panelist. Andrea. Andrea, are you there? Are you talking on mute?
No, sorry, I'm having a bit of technical challenges. My internet
Oh.
isn't that well today.
Okay, so would you be able to take it forward, or you want me to take it?
No, you can go ahead because my signal may drop. We having some weather in the
Okay.
Bahamas.
Oh, okay. So yes, thank you very much for sharing your experiences, Marina. And this is a small token of appreciation from our community. And also to you, Graciela, for sharing your amazing experiences, and Henrico as well. Thanks, Henrico, for taking the courage and coming to this all-woman discussion. Thank you very much for sharing your views as well. And Cecilia, thank you so much for arranging this discussion and moderating it. So well done, team. We learned a lot, and we are hoping to add all these, take away all this experience and put in our collaborative article. And of course, Alejandro, we don't have a certificate for you today, but yeah, thank you very much for sharing your experience and leading the initiative. If you have any questions for our panelists, feel free to put in the chat window. And do we have any questions, by the way, Cecilia, on the chat? Do you see?
No, I'm not seeing any question here. I'm sorry. No.
All
No,
right.
no
So
question.
not a question. Okay, but lots of good comments on the chat. We see a lot of good insights, passion, commitment, persistence. And, Henrique said that, believe in yourself, you have the wings, you can fly very high and you can move the world. Yeah, good, very good comments. And we will keep that in mind as we march forward with our collaborative articles. And we, just to let you know, we already have teams lined up for the next 3 articles. And I'm building the team for the month of May now. So if you're interested, we still have time. We will have 1 article every month. And the co-authors will come and present. We will have a panel discussion just like this next month on the first article, and it will continue that way, so that we learn from each other's experience and we learn more on what that article is all about. So if there are no more questions, then I think we will wrap up. Thank you everyone for joining us. Well, I don't see any more questions. Yes. Thank you everyone for joining us. Our next event is on March 13th. Do follow our social media handles for more as to, what is that, what is the topic, and, what are we going to discuss. Who are those superstar co-authors who have collaborated in that article? You already know their names, but you will hear from them on a panel discussion just like this. And let us know what do you think about the event. The Menti poll is up, and you can give us your feedback. And with that, I thank you very much for joining in, getting up early in the morning. Some people almost going to bed. Thank you for showing your support and being a part of this community. And with this, we are good to wrap up, Cecilia. We will see you again next month. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye, everyone. Thank
Do
you
you
for
want to take a
joining
group-
us, and
Do
see
you want to
you
take a
next.
group picture, Cecilia?
Sorry?
A group picture before everyone goes.
Okay, yes, please. Your cameras.
Yeah.
May is here.
I have turned on camera when it's good picture.
We have here Yohara too. Yohara was another co-author of our book, and she is
Next
co-author of the first article. So hi, Yohara. Good to
Hi,
see you here.
hello. I think my
Yohara.
picture here is better than what I'm looking right now. So I'd rather have that there.
That's good. That's okay. That's okay. So
Very good session, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for
Bye-bye.
connecting. Thank you
Bye-bye.
for showing us.
Bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye.